morning, my beautiful and lovely friends. So today I'm doing a crochet all day with me. I'm starting at exactly 1:40 in the afternoon. We're gonna call it 2 because I'm gonna take a few minutes to set up. My goal is to crochet for 12 hours, so I'll probably do 8 hours today. I'll finish up at 11. I'll take 2 half-hour breaks. It'll be great. But I have all sorts of projects I'm working on, and today I'm gonna finish them up. I'm making a gigantic blanket for my brother's wedding. All of the squares are done. I just have to piece it together today. I'm really excited for this to come together. Each one of these squares took about an hour each to make. So I have 20 hours in this blanket so far. So the only thing I really have to get done today is the blanket because the wedding is coming up soon. So I need to get that finished, but let's look at a couple of other of my projects that I am wanting to complete if I have time. This is what we're working with. So here's the blanket. We have the yarn for that. I got this pretty color at Walmart. It's similar to this one, but I want to do a full bralette in this color. I need to make a size medium. These are size smalls that I'm selling, but for me, I want to make a medium one. And then I have pre-made all of these granny squares. I'm making a tutorial for my favorite boho crop top. It's boho and fringy. It's really cute. And I'm trying a new color combination that I think I'm really gonna like. So these are my 2 top priorities, the blanket and then the tutorial for the crop top. I'm also experimenting with colors. I think this would be really pretty for the crop top. Have a nice bright yellow one. It might be too bright, but I think I would like it. So if I have time, I could start that. I also have this shrug, which I finished in my last 24-hour crochet video that I did, a couple years ago actually. It's definitely giving me some Gen Z vibes. Not really elder millennial material, but it is very cute. Yeah, so I did another 24-hour crochet with me video a couple years ago. I made all sorts of fun stuff. If you haven't seen that series, check it out. But I started making a little bralette crop top to go underneath the shrug. I want to finish this crop top. Probably just need like 5 or 6 more rows for that. I think this will look really cute together. And then this, I'm actually making a sweater out of granny squares with this really pretty pink color. That's not something that's a huge priority right now because it is summertime. It's over 100 degrees here, but sometimes it's fun to learn a granny square and then just zone out and make a bunch of these. And here's another winter piece, but I started making a spirit hood sort of thing. It's with this For the Moment yarn. It's almost done. I just have to do a couple more rows. I might add pockets in the bottom. I don't know if it's long enough to put pockets in, but I was just kind of experimenting. Here's what it looks like so far. It needs to go up, you know, like several more rows. And then, yeah, it's not long enough for pockets, but I just think it's cute. Just trying something out. I actually wrote out the pattern on the inside. This is similar to the hoodie I make, just changing it up a little bit. I could make this into a whole hoodie, actually, if I really wanted to. We'll see. And then I have all my Pound of Love and Big Twist yarn out because I have all these pretty shawls and I need to put fringe on all of these. I don't want to do it. Fringe is my arch nemesis. I love crocheting. I love having fringe on my items, but I do not love putting fringe on. It's very meticulous. I'm gonna have to find a really good show to watch while I'm doing it. But yeah, these are really pretty. I kind of wear them as scarves rather than shawls. I have a pattern available for these as well, making them in so many colors. And with these ones, I need to trim the fringe and tie off some of the ends. So have a little bit of maintenance to do before those are completely ready to go. I actually left these like they are because some people don't want the fringe. This is a poncho that I definitely want to put fringe on. I think it'll be really cute. I couldn't decide what color to use in this poncho, so I just chose all of them. I did all of them, every single one, but I actually really like it and I think it'll be way cute with the fringe. I just want to do this and see some fringe shake. Anyone else? I'm gonna make this again with some different color combinations. I really like how it turned out. It's cute. And then this right here is the beginning of one of my other ponchos. I don't have any in stock. I've sold a few of these. They're on my website if you're interested. I can also make this one with or without fringe depending on what you prefer. And I can make them custom if you prefer different color combinations. And this guy is my favorite thing I've ever made. My vision for it is there. It's actually a sleeve for a sweater. I made this a couple years ago and it's something I've been wanting to finish. I just went rogue one day and started making it, but look how I weaved in this blue underneath the front post triple crochets. Look how pretty that is. I loved the weave right there. It's way cute. So I remember exactly where I was when I created this design. I was doing van life full time, and the inspiration for this really hit me, and I really love it. Now I just need to figure out how to recreate it. All right, we have 4 minutes until 2 o'clock. But first things first, I've been working so hard, like crazy, crazy hard. I've been filming skits, doing all sorts of craziness. And today I just want to relax. So definitely want to set the vibe, set the mood. So we're going in with some electronic candles. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. It's 103 degrees outside, so what do we need? An electric fireplace, of course. I've only used the heat like 6 times here in St. George. It is hot. And holy flickering wicks. Of course we're gonna light a candle. We're going full relaxation mode today. Ah, that's so nice. Applewood and amber, good choice. And of course we're making a pot of tea. I love doing a pot of tea on my lazy crochet day. We're gonna do jasmine tea and a little bit of the Feel Better blend by The Art of Tea, I think it is. Okay, I have my fancy ass tea, and I was trying to figure out how to put this guy together. I kind of want to make a full outfit in this pattern. That way if a robber comes in, I can just lay on this blanket and they won't even see me. I'm really good at the repetitive part because I like to just zone out and watch TV. So I kind of learned the pattern for each one of the squares, and I was able to just kind of crank them out. I had it memorized. Now it's time to put it together, and I had to follow the pattern, and I don't want to, but 1, 2, 3, go. I feel like I've graduated. I finally learned how to pull out from the center of my skein of yarn rather than having it flipping and flopping all over the place. So much ease, so much grace. She's beauty and she's grace. All right, we just need to make sure the correct sides are getting sewn together. Just kidding. I'm not gonna follow the pattern at all. I'm just gonna go rogue. I'm so bad, I know. Half the fun of crocheting for me is making it up as I go. Okay, well I did something. It's not what the pattern asked for, but it was certainly something. But I think I actually like it better than the pattern. So check it out. I did just your regular joining with a slip stitch, and it has this nice rib, but I wanted it to look like these were somewhat connecting. So I flipped it and I did the stitch on the back side just for those 3. So they kind of look like they're joining together on the top. Otherwise it would just be this solid ribbed thing going all the way across the top. So I think I like that. I think it's pretty. I don't know about you. The only thing I'm not sure about is I almost want to do that same thing with this part on the other side, so this part isn't broken up by that middle piece. I think I'm gonna do that. Or I could just completely stitch it on the other side. Do we like this ribbing? I kind of like it. I don't know. I'm actually gonna take a minute and try it the other way to see if I like it better. Sorry, little buddy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it hurts my heart so much. All right, I think I like it this way better. There's still a lot going on in the middle here, but I think I like that. Or did we like the braided thing across? Well, we're gonna keep going with this. I like it. I think it looks pretty with this shape here, and then it highlights the squares on the outside. It's very cute. I like it. We're gonna keep going. Holy flickering wicks, Batman. Are you okay? My flickering wick is dying a slow and painful death over here. Excuse you. Goodness. I'm trying to have a conversation with my friends. Where's my tea? There's my tea. Now I'm just going to do that 20 more times, and I'll be back with you when it's time to sew the rows together. rows done, working on the 4th one. And I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna have a little snack. Rocking the tea party vibes pretty hard. I'm in mango heaven. Over here, it's my last mango from my Costco batch. I've been having one a day. They're so good. I just spent 20 minutes outside. The neighborhood girl came over to see if I'd found the baby robins. She accidentally bounced them out of their nest, and she stops by like every other day to like check up on them, see if I found them. So hung out with her for a little bit, but I guess that counts as 20 of my 30-minute break. And she saw the shawls through the window, and she wants to learn how to crochet, but she wants me to make her a purple one. She says she likes pinks and purples, so might have to hook that up later. We'll see. Okay, got a little fuel, got some more hot tea, and back at it. Okay, so I have 5 rows that I now need to fasten together, like so. I do like how the center is open. I'm glad I switched that. Sometimes I get lazy and I'm like, oh, I already went across on the first one. I'll just do them all that way, but I'm glad I switched it. I like this way better. It's gonna be pretty. I think it's gonna look really good. I think I will, however, spare you guys of the process, and we'll just go like this. Okay, we're halfway there. I got these 2 stitched together. Look how pretty it is. I like how it has the rings because they're getting married. I'm surprised by how heavy this blanket is. I've just heard that planning weddings is really stressful. Figured they could use a stress blanket. So have you guys ever used a weighted blanket to help you sleep? Apparently it's supposed to actually help. But I'm gonna finish sewing these 2 pieces together, and then I'll meet you when it's time to do the outside. Voila! Yay! It's done-ish. I love it. Like, I love it. It's so cute. It's not done yet. I still have to put a border. It's gigantic. This is so cute. You could put it on your bed. Ooh, yeah, add a little extra weight. It's cute. But do we add fringe is the question. I'm so happy I went rogue with piecing this together because it actually looks better than the pattern does, I think. I love the crisscross in all of these. Made with love. I want one. I might have to make another one of these for my bed. I really love it. It's cute, but I definitely will add fringe on mine. I don't think I'll do fringe on theirs. I want it to be a little more sophisticated. Anyway, I'm gonna put this away for a little bit. I'll do the edging later. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. I also need to weave in the ends, but I'm really happy with how that turned out. I think for my next project, I'm gonna finish this one. It's fun. We've got these little sleeves, and I need to weave in these ends too, and then I'm just making a little bralette that matches. It's got like the mesh. It's really cute, but I want it to go like halfway down the waist instead of being more like a bralette. I want it to be more like a shirt. So, gonna just finish up the rows, and then I'll try it on for y'all. I'm trying to find something to watch right now because I kind of just want to zone out. The Yankees are playing the Red Sox. I'm a big Red Sox fan. I lived in Boston for 7 years, and I used to be a Yankees fan before I moved to Boston. Don't tell anybody. They will murder you there. They actually will. I used to work at a bar in Boston, and on game nights against the Yankees, they would not let people wearing Yankees paraphernalia into the bar, not out of discrimination, but because it would cause actual fistfights. Like when the Red Sox won the World Series, there were people flipping over the car right outside of my apartment. Boston people are crazy, but they're like fun crazy. I was so sweet and innocent till I moved to Boston. I love a good Boston brash. I love how brash and real and just upfront Boston people are. I love their sense of humor. I love their sense of humor. Do any of you feel like they fit in nowhere but kind of fit in everywhere? That's how I feel. I'm from a really small town, and I'm a little bit Boston brash, and I'm a little bit like superficial LA. Like I'm all of it. They say your cells regenerate every 7 years and you become physically a different person. I had 19 years in Montana, but I had 7 years in Boston, 7 years in LA. And so far I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, going on 5 years in Utah. What? And I have the big dumb hats and Utah family photos dresses to prove it. I love me some Utah fashion. I love some hair extensions. I love some spidey lashes. I'm like if a Cali girl going to Coachella made a fashion baby with a Utah country chick. That's my fashion. I'm a little bit beach girl, I'm a little bit redneck, and I'm a little bit Boston brash. I like a perfectly timed crass comment or joke. It just makes me giggle so much inside. So I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll try it on for you. Right now it is 6:51. So how long have I been crocheting for? I feel like I got nothing done. I mean, that blanket has been sitting there forever. I've been wanting to finish that. So I'm hungry. So I'm gonna take a break, eat some dinner, or should I eat dinner after I try that on for you? You guys won't judge me if I have a food baby, right? But what kind of food baby do we want tonight? Ooh, yes. Steak, broccoli salad, carrots, and cheese. I got some coastal English cheddar. It's quite nice. I love a good, like, crumbly aged cheddar cheese. I don't know what it is about it. Makes me feel fancy. There's dinner. We've got le bouffe with rosemary butter, some English cheddar, and some carrots. I kept learning the hard way that my broccoli salad needs to go in a separate bowl because I despise the sweetish dressing on my steak. Not a good combo. So I just eat this separately. I'll probably just fork it right out of the plastic here. Because sometimes you just gotta say fork it, you know? Fork it all. Soggy broccoli. You're not living till you've eaten soggy broccoli. Oh, it's not too bad. And then booch out of a wine glass, because of course. I have to make eating healthy fun. I have to make exercise fun or else I won't do it. So, whatever is your beverage of choice, do it out of a fancy ass glass. We have a lime. Oh, we have a lime, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go in with a little lime juice. This is the really bitter kombucha from Costco, but I love it. It's the lemon ginger. And we're gonna make it more sour. 2 months ago, Danna would have wanted to add sugar into this because she was very addicted, but now, like, honestly, your taste buds change. When you get sugar out of your system, you don't crave it anymore. But this is my little treat to myself. I like it. I love it. Just given a little measure, I want it to be like a sort of crop so I can wear it with high-waisted pants, and I think that's good. Now I need to make a really long rope so I can weave it in and out of the sides and fasten it up in the back. But I'm kind of feeling like working on a shawl, so I'm kind of gonna bounce back and forth between the two. It's nice to get in the flow with a stitch, but then once I get bored, I kind of want to switch to something else. So let me show you what else I'm gonna work on. Another project I really want to finish is this shawl. I have a ton of different colors, but I found one of these in Joann a while ago. It was on sale like during Christmas. It's the mandala yarn, but I thought this would be a pretty color combo. I was thinking the pink would show up a little earlier and ombre out, but the pink will be the fringe. I wasn't sure if it was going to end up being pink or white fringe, but I think it'll be pretty. So I'm going to finish this. It's almost done actually. Besides the fringe, we have 1, 2, 3 rows, so I need 2 more rows. So yeah, these 2 projects use the same size hook, so I'm just gonna bounce back and forth till I kind of get them finished. And then my arch nemesis Fringe and I will have a little date. We'll have a little party on the floor. I keep looking down at this and it makes me so happy. It's so cute. It kind of looks like little vajayjays, I'm not gonna lie. It's an optical illusion. All right, it's finished. I got the tie crisscrossed in the back. I wanted the cups to be a little bigger so I can wear it more like a shirt than a bra. So I went around with a half double crochet all the way around. And then I did a double yarn, just a single crochet for the rope. I doubled up the yarn while I did it though. It's way fast that way instead of having to go back and forth. And there's the back. I'll try this on tomorrow when there's some daylight. Yeah, it's cute. I like it. And I'm still working on the shawl. It is 9:51. Holy crap, I only have an hour left. But I really like how this is ombreing out. It added a little salmon color. It's pretty. So I'm gonna finish this guy. All right, I can't decide if I wanna add the lighter pink because I almost like this mauve-y color for the fringe. Is that too much color contrast if it goes all the way from maroon to pink? So many options. I think I'll do a row of the pink and then do pink fringe. Stick with plan A. Okay, it's done. I'm gonna go to bed and do fringe tomorrow. Woo. It's 11:07. Good night. So my 12-hour crochet actually turned into a 24-hour crochet. So I'm gonna split this up into a couple videos. If you made it this far in the video, write fringe down in the comments below and I'll write you back. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.